what's the biggest trend, the biggest difference between Texas A&M Commerce, their level of football, and NFL? Is it the speed of the game? Something else you point to, or is there not a dramatic difference?
I wouldn't say there's just not a dramatic difference. It's football at the end of the day, but it has been a big transition, like playbook-wise, just learning the playbook. That was probably the biggest issue, but I'm picking it up as we go along. But it's football at the end of the day, so just more fans in the stands, way more. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My coach has just harped on it the whole week leading up to that. He just kept telling me that play was gonna happen just to make a play on this. So I give the credit all to my coach for getting me ready for that specific play.
Which coach was that, by the way?
Huh?
Which coach was that?
Just all of them. Coach, my defensive coordinator, my position coaches, they all made sure like during the whole week that we this is let us know what was gonna come when we got to the game. So. We play. Miami's like we're aggressive, so that's kind of the college I went to. It's kind of aggressive for it. When I say play, but it's more just there's a lot of more plays. Like I know in college we probably probably had 15 plays. Here it's like 70, 80. So it's like you just really got to stay in your playbook. That was a big adjustment.
How important was it to you when you decided to sign here? That Josh Boyer was a guy who liked you. I know he called you. Was that something important when you deciding to come here?
Yeah. I don't know. I try to make it. I know when you get recruited to college, you wanna go to like a good coach, a guy that you have a relationship with. When I talked with Josh, he seemed like he was just upfront and like real to everything he was saying, and I read that through the Zoom call. So yeah, that was like a big deal for me.
And what does he see in you that he's expressed to you? What skills has he expressed to you?
I'm not really sure, but he likes some because he got me here. So.
Right.
Guys, a couple more. We got Sealer coming up, so we'll take two more.
What was your confidence level? You got to be pretty confident when you walk through like that. What's your confidence level at the beginning and now that you start to figure this thing out?
Coming in, I was just really trying to learn a lot because I know it is a big transition. So just learning a lot. And now, the confidence I had before is the same confidence I had now. I'm just starting to pick up a little more. So coming from a smaller school, you got to have a chip on your shoulder. So I still just have the same confidence that I had in Commerce that I have here.
You feel like you belong?
Yes, sir. Most definitely, I feel like I belong.
Why?
Huh?
Why? What gives you?
Well, I'm gonna just have to show y'all the game, preseason game coming up. So I'll let my play do my talking.
Last question, Joe.
Kader, I just wanted to ask you to kind of fill us in on your background.
Yes, sir.
Someone lets me know that you moved here from the Ivory Coast as a kid.
Yes, sir.
And didn't speak English.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me the story. I know we have a ton of time.
Yeah.
Fill me in on what
Short story. My dad just won the lottery, and we moved over here. He just wanted a better opportunity for his kids, so we moved out here, and that was probably a way harder transition. Not speaking English, not knowing anything about football, but I kind of use sports to make friends and stuff like that. So from then on, things kind of just started stacking on top of each other. So learning the language was the biggest barrier though. So after I learned the language, everything started going along pretty smoothly.
Have you ever gone back to Ivory Coast?
No, sir. I plan to. It's just with football, you have summer workouts and stuff like that, so I don't have too much time to go back. But I plan on doing it.
How does a guy with football in the blood fall in love with the NFL?
To be quite honest, only reason I played like soccer is because that was the only sport we had. I didn't really. I want to say I love soccer. I fell in love with football, but I didn't really love soccer, so I just.
French and first language?
Yeah, French is my first language. Yes, sir.
Français.
Moi aussi.